So today we're going to have a look at stem and leaf plots. So a stem and leaf plot is a really great way of doing discrete data. Why discrete data? Well, with discrete data, you can see that you're never going to get any more than a two-digit number in this case. The smallest number is 3 and the biggest number here is 45. And there's only going to be numbers between that. So a stem and leaf plot is a great way of dealing with discrete numbers. So step one, whenever doing something like this, I would put your data in order. And this is the way I do it. I cross out the smallest number, write it down. Cross out the next smallest number, write it down, and repeat. Now, once you've actually gone through and done this, one of the real strategies I would do is just count up all of your numbers, make sure you haven't lost any. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 matches with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I shouldn't have missed any. If I've done it right, I haven't accidentally missed any numbers. Alrighty, so now let's go to the plot. Now I'm dealing with numbers from the, so you can see that the smallest numbers are from the noughts, so basically nothing in the tens place. Then we have these three numbers who are in the teens. Then you have these four numbers who are in the 20s. And then these two numbers that are in the 30s and these two numbers that are in the 40s. So basically on my axes, which is going to be on the stem side, I'm going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the zeros, the ones, the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. Then all I'm going to do, for the zeros it makes a lot of sense because essentially I'm just going to write 3, 6, 9. But for the next three numbers, since I know they're all in the tens, I'm just going to write the second digit, so the ones column. So 13, 1, 3. 13, 1, 3, because there's two 13s, I put two 3s. And then a 6 for the 16. Now, since there's two 21s, I'm going to go 1, 1, 7, and then 8. Now, similar to a dot plot, we want to keep these lines happening here. So we want to try our best to keep all of the numbers in a vertical line as best we can. Alright, those were the 20s, now I'm up to the 30s. The 30s is 30, which is just a 0, and 38, which is an 8. And then for the 40s, I've got 40 and then 45. So this is the stem, and this is the leaf. Now, similar to the dot plot, we do need to make sure we have a some kind of key. So the key in this case is going to be that when we write the number 2, line 1, that means 21. Because theoretically you could do this for thousands or hundreds of thousands. As long as they're all rounding to the same amount, you could do this with decimal points. These could have all been 2.1 and 3.1 or 0.21. It really doesn't matter. It's just about using two places of precision. Alrighty, so that is a little bit on stem and leaf plots. And now we can kind of see that the 20s is the most frequent. So if we had like a modal class, it would be like the 20s, because there is the most. The mode itself is a tie between 13 and 21, but mode is going to become less and less useful as we continue. Alrighty, see you on the next one. Goodbye.